about Tom Brady. I don't think we've had talked about this yet. What the hell am I missing? News today from Roger Goodell this Wednesday. Goodell says, like, we're getting close. We're going to figure this thing out so Brady has an ownership stake in the Raiders. While Tom Brady continues to say, I might come back and play at the end of the year. What the hell is going on? He's going to be in the broadcast booth. We're so worried about the credibility of sports, gambling, and otherwise. You're going to have one of the part owners of an NFL team calling games for another team? This is bizarre stuff with it still being out there. I might end up playing in December. Not for the Raiders, though, right? But you can't have an ownership stake in a team and then be like, oh, I'm objectively calling this game. You can't call Chiefs-Broncos game if you're a Raiders guy. If you own the Raiders, you can't be like, oh, they're really good. I hope they...
Disagree. I don't need him to be objective. The problem, like, think about Joe Buck. Everyone gets mad at him when he calls a great play for no matter what side. And what does that get Joe Buck? People think he's the worst play-by-play guy ever, and he's the best. So I would rather know for sure that Brady he's going to care about the Patriots. He's probably going to be more critical of them because he played for them. You're also always just as critical, if not more critical, of a team that you care about.
But it's a different level if he has an actual, like, he's making money off of the one team. It's a different level. I get it, obviously. These people didn't appear the day they retired and now have lost all their rooting interests.
Doesn't change the outcome. He's not a ref.
I'm not so worried about the broadcast booth stuff. It's another thing, though, by the way, as I say, if he has an ownership stake in the Raiders, I don't know that he actually is going to play this December, but the fact that he's floating the possibility that he would, by definition, it could only be the Raiders, right? Like, how could he go play for somebody else? It doesn't sound like that would be the case, though. It sounds like, I don't know, maybe I'll go help out a team that needs go to the bullpen and call in a closer to get to the playoffs here.
Well, I think that puts everything in jeopardy, even from an ownership stake. For him to play and then still try to be getting a piece ownership-wise, no, that should not be allowed. But I think if you know Tom Brady, you know that he's competitive and he wants to win for whatever team he's on. There's never any like, oh, I'm going to throw this game. But I know objectively, and like people will always have a question. And then that really does put into question the legitimacy of the event itself, the same way that gambling would. So you can't have that.
I just wanted to say something. Did you hear Tiana there? How she started that whole monologue she just went on there? She just said, like, well, if you know Tom Brady, Tom's like this.
And I do.
Oh, yeah, like this.
Got a very long hug from him. And my boyfriend witnessed it. So he knows. He knows I have a place to go. I have a warm bed to crawl into if he ever messes up.